Hi everybody, this is Momo, and I'm going to be making my first card using the Straight from the Nest cartridge. And I've gone ahead and prepared everything. I'm going to be making a thank you card for my mom because she made me this beautiful, beautiful clothespin. And my mom is not a scrapbooker. She just watches all of your videos. Everybody who makes videos on YouTube, for the most part, she watches your videos too. And she wanted to try something out for herself. So she made this. Isn't this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life because it was made especially for me by my mom, so it touches my heart. And she used so many different techniques that she learns from you guys. She did the stamping, she did the glimmer mist. She made her own glimmer mist and she sprayed it all over everything. She painted all of the letters. She used the bling. She alcohol inked a little key and used some fibers, and she did every technique she's ever learned on YouTube, and she made this for me. And I'm speechless as to when she gave this to me. I was just speechless because it was so beautiful, and it is one of the nicest gifts I think I've ever received from anyone, especially since it's coming from my mom. And then we are best friends, so she put this little charm that says best friend, and that is one of my, I think, my favorite things out of the entire pin, even though it's one of the simplest things, but it's so true that she's my best friend. So I wanted to make a thank you card for her, and I wanted to share this with you guys so you guys can see, all of you guys that make videos, you guys can see that people do learn. And my mom's she's a very creative person, but she's not a scrapbooker or card maker or anything like that by any means. So this was her first attempt at, making something using all the techniques that she's learned. So that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and start with my card. I'm just going to put this here, and we're going to go ahead and start with our regular 8.5 by 5.5 card base, and we're just going to go ahead and fold it in half. And if you hear the jiggling in the background, you know it's Hero. He just got a haircut. He looks super cute. This is my layer, and it's 4 by 5.25. And I'm just going to go ahead and actually adhere this straight onto the card. Here we go. And then I cut out Straight from the Nest. I cut out this little grass and and I cut this layer, and then I also did the grass with the little stems on it. And I cut it out in 2 different colors. It's on page 41. And this is what it looks like. I cut it out at 2 inches. And I'm going to adhere it sort of here on the side, but I also cut out one of the corners because this whole cartridge has like little photo corners, or you could just use it as little card corners. And I cut out this one here. It's on page 51, and I did the shift. So this is what I came up with, and it's also cut out at 2 inches. And I'm going to put this up here at the top, and you'll see what I'm going to do with it. I just want to line this up and put this to see exactly where I'm going to layer these, and I think that's good. So I'm going to put some Zig two-way, actually I think I'm just going to put some ATG here on the back and kind of leave the little grass loose or without any adhesive. I saw that on Sarah's video, that she leaves like the tops and then she just kind of ruffles them. So I thought that was like a really cute idea. So I'm just going to put some ATG on these little pieces here. So we're going to go ahead and layer this right on. Okay, perfect. And then what I'm going to do is, I had bought these little knitted flowers on Etsy a while back, and I've been wanting to use them. I did use them on one other card that I made, And I thought this was perfect because you can just adhere them right onto the card on the little stems. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to do it using some fabric tack. And it's the best thing to glue these down. I've tried glue dots and it just gets all the little fuzzies everywhere. So I've come to the conclusion that fabric tack is the best one for these. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere them down. Okay, so we have all of our little flowers already glued down. And then when I bought the little flowers, the lady that was selling them on Etsy, she also had these little butterflies. So I think I'm going to put it here, but I haven't decided yet, so I'm going to leave that towards the end. And then what I'm going to do is I have this American Crafts ribbon. And I want to use this one. But if I don't like the way that it looks, I'm going to use the other one. So I think I do. I really like this one. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to measure it. I'm just going to trim off the edges. I'm not even going to wrap it around or anything like that. I'm just going to trim the edges, and I'm just running some ATG on this just so it can stick nicely. And I just want to line it up right about there. Okay, and then I'm going to get my little ribbon, and I'm just going to trim. Let me open this up. Let me do this side first. So I'm going to trim this little side off, and I'm going to trim this little side off as well. Perfect. Let me just put this over here on the side. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to stamp my sentiment, and I think I'm going to pop dot this up, so I'm just going to stamp my sentiment right on here. And this is just a Hero Arts sentiment stamp set, and it's called Thinking of You. And I have this one, and I'm going to put There's No One Like You. And I think that's perfect for my mom. Okay, and I'm just going to center this right onto the little corner. Okay, so we have our little sentiment on here, and then I'm just going to get some pop dots, and I'm going to pop this up onto the card. And we're just going to place this right here at the top, and I love these little corners. I think they're perfect for sentiments, to put them on different areas of the card. So there we go. And then I think I am going to put my little butterfly just around here. Or actually, I'm actually going to put her down here, right onto the ribbon. And I'm just going to get a little more of the fabric tack. Okay, and my last step is I have these homemade dewdrops that Becky made for me, and she's Beck Witty on YouTube, and she was my swap partner on Yolanda's bottle swap, and she had sent me some little homemade dewdrops, and they're different colors, and I've coordinated the ones that I thought would go well with the flowers that I cut out. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down right onto the center of the flower. Okay, so I went ahead and put my dewdrops down, and that's it. That's the way that I'm going to leave my card, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, Mom, for my clothespin. Love you. Bye.